Всем, с вами Лазия. Я продолжаю играть в 4-й Fallout. Сейчас я нахожусь на своей базе.
Hey.
Так,
Paladin Dance.
нам надо...
Inquiring about anything in particular?
Да.
I think it's time we split the team.
Affirmative. I'll see what I can do to make myself useful while you're gone. Add Victoria.
Да. Хорошо, все. Мы с ним попрощались, теперь он тут останется. И сейчас мы пойдем внезапно в Даймонд Сити. Да. Я, кстати, закупилась патронами, все дела. А, вот, кстати, момент. А, не. Это был глюк, что ли? Просто в какой-то момент мне в начале было показано, что там 36 человек. Я такая, Либо глюк был. Ну ладно. Значит, собственно... Да, давайте на рынок. Собственно, зачем нам Даймонд Сити? У меня было... А что так быстро? Я, правда, не тот ткнула, походу. Ну ладно. Значит, у меня было два варианта. Либо пойти взять Дьякона и поработать на подземку. Вот, ну еще 15 серий какой-то нудятиной заниматься. Ну нафиг. Поэтому я решила взять в напарнике Пайпер и пойти по сюжету чуть-чуть. Не знаю, насколько далеко я пойду. Это зависит от того, как там... Что там будет, в общем. Вот. Но пока как-то так. Ну, сейчас, правда, с ней надо будет сначала, наверное, ей интервью все-таки дать. Блин, что-то ночь. Что-то ночь. Или вечер. Ладно, сейчас подождем быстренько. Часов 7 надо. И пойдем к Пайпер. Потому что, значит, у нас по этому как основному заданию сюжетному нам надо к Пайпер. Что там? Сейчас я проверю. Так, вот поговорить с Пайпер. Ну, в общем, вот эти вот два задания я отметила. Сейчас пойдем разговаривать с ней. У меня, кстати, после одного момента, когда выяснилось, что Пайпер... О, так вот где Валентайн.
Hard luck all seem to run together like acid rain down an old sewer.
You, including your client here in that analogy? So, you two are finally letting me in on this little case of yours. What's the story?
Так вот куда Валентайн все время съебывался. Понятно. Ясно, понятно. То есть это был не баг, это нормально. Ну, в какой-то степени. Ну, как бы сказать.
We need help, Piper. This man named Kellogg kidnapped my baby. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute. Oh boy. I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
У него был, но он мертв.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna go quietly the moment I saw him.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Doesn't matter what he knew. I'd kill him again in a heartbeat.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains.
Что, блядь?
You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Я знала, что там все не просто так. Я знала, что там что-то будет.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. Guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter.
Я надеюсь, труп все еще там валяется.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Между прочим, Ник, ты там сам был. Чё ты удивляешься тому, что мы вышибли мозги? Что у меня? У меня ничего нету.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this
А помню, вроде мы что-то
thing
подбирали
attached
такое.
to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the
А,
lottery.
да-да-да, что за
Whether we're
такое?
riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth. So, who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way if I'm going to introduce you to Omari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there, Nick.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
And by the way, at some point, you.
Да хоть прямо сейчас.
I want to hear how this whole story got started.
Опасные мысли. Хорошо.
Hey. Piper.
Ready for that interview, Blue?
Давай.
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
Так, вот сейчас, секундочку, в общем, по поводу того, что у меня к ним чуть отношение поменялось, после того, как она пыталась реально против института бороться, а не просто это вот. Так что... в общем, посмотрим, как у нас с ней сложится.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Веселюсь, взрываю все вокруг.
I've been having too much fun blowing things up to think about it.
Gotta make my job hard for me, huh? Alright, if that's the quote, that's the quote. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement.
Убивайте всех нахрен!
The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Ну, я думаю, что не теряйте надежду. Всегда важно не терять надежду.
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again, or at least that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, we should probably get going. Thanks again.
Не знаю, мне на самом деле Пайпер начинает даже нравиться, потому что что-то в ней есть на самом деле. Наверное. Ну ладно, пошлите в этот дом воспоминаний к этой
It's big,
актрице.
loud, full of corrupt officials and brown-nosing citizens, but it's home.
Ну да, дом есть дом. Что тут ничего не поделаешь. Так. Опасные мысли. Говорить с доктором Амари. Хорошо. Так, нам добрососедство. Эх, старое доброе добрососедство. Как бы это ни звучало. Но мне нравится это место. Жаль, там нельзя себе дом приобрести. Только комнату. Боль, печаль, обида.
Good neighbor, huh? You looking to get stoned or stabbed?
Нет, спасибо. Хотя кайф можно словить. Ладно, идем. Сели потихоньку.
She's the dame who writes public occurrences, right? Good stuff. I always did appreciate good investigative journalism.
Слышала, Пайпер? Тебя тут уважают, между прочим.
Looks like we got another freak, just won't fit anywhere else.
Все очень неудивительно, учитывая, что Пайпер единственный, кто пытается нарыть что-то на институт и не боится его так же, как добрососедствие народ. Так.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about little me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Отлично. Пришлите. Все вместе. Вообще, это прикольно, что мы вместе и с Пайпер, и с Валентайном. Что-то в этом есть. Ну, хотя, как бы, Валентайн детектив, а Пайпер журналистка, это что-то... Ну, в общем, неудивительно, что они друг с другом это контактируют. Это даже логично, я думаю. Вот,
Dr. Amari?
по-моему, тут раньше закрыто было.
You're in the railroad. What's this all about?
Кто, я?
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth.
Откуда нам знать, что мы из подземки?
So do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Какая гадость.
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Не надо, Ника, пожалуйста, я за него беспокоюсь.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is...
Ну, блин, они с ним ничего не хочется, я сейчас беспокоюсь.
But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about...
Я понимаю
wiring
уже.
something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
Спасибо,
Hey.
Ник.
I appreciate this, Nick.
Почему нет варианта? Ник, не надо, я за тебя беспокоюсь.
When we found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Нет. Хотя он наш напарник, он не должен так сдохнуть.
I
Хотя
need
кто
you to
знает
talk
эту
with
игру?
me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive
Так, ладно,
functions
потом
could be
увидим.
dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic
Ни хрена
impressions
себе.
are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind.
Да как?
What if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Вот это уже интересно, давайте.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
Скрестила, скрестила.
See you on the other side.
Мне что-то кажется, что это будет очень интересно. Это типа будет как симуляция, как в Tranquility Lane, что ли? Ну, в любом случае, сейчас увидим. Мне интересно, что это такое. Что будет?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on. Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working,
Нифига себе.
although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the incident.
Вот это круто!
There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Какое? Где? Нас подключат автоматически, нам что-то или нам что-то надо делать?
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellog. This may prove disorienting at first.
Да подключай уже быстрее. Да, выглядит, конечно, впечатляюще. Как минимум. А, да, нам надо двигаться, да? А вот.
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are...
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Это все?
I was such a dummy back
Понятно,
then.
да.
What did I
This
know
doesn't
about how
seem
the
to be what
world
you're looking
worked?
for.
I think now she
There
wanted me
appears
to
be
kill him.
another intact memory
should have.
close to you in temporal
Instead,
sequence.
I ended up running
There.
away.
Try
I
that
told
one.
myself I wanted to find somewhere.
Вот
out
это
from
вообще
under the
классно,
thumb of
мне
the
нравится.
NCR and all their rules. But really,
Сейчас он закончит
I
опять.
was running from the guilt of not protecting her.
Ну, это,
from
не
Dad.
знаю, мне просто нравится, как это сделано.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Есть в этом что-то... Что-то.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Окей. Идем дальше.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Где? А, вот. Хорошо, идем дальше. Ну, это, конечно, реально, это, блин. Ну ладно, я уже сказала, что я еще буду говорить. Просто смотрим, что дальше.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Так, еще дальше, да?
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
Неплохо.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Ну, отлично.
We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
А, вот это вот.
Suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's
Это
all
убежище наше.
Find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
О, это мы.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Да уж.
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you short.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Пока, детка.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Основной подопытный, запасной подопытный. Что бы это значило?
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
А, это... Это Даймонд Сити. Ну, его квартирка там.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
А ничего, что его отца пришили? Осталась только я. Ну, то есть моя девка, точнее.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Нифига себе.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Окей, понеслась. Это определенно очень интересно, вот что могу сказать.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever.
Главное, чтобы с Ником все было нормально. Где он тут?
How do you feel?
Пайперу понравилось, Валентайну понравилось, нормально.
Am I okay? Are you seeing
Да, хотя
anything?
что-то с носом.
Anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, but your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint,
Ну и замечательно.
are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist, Kellogg, was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in
Как я защитный комплект
seconds. Why
находила.
it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same.
Да ладно! Ты только что обратное говорила.
How do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry. Maybe more. A sealed environment suit would be great, if you could find one.
Да, у меня есть
Maybe
силовая
one of
броня.
those suits of power armor? That would be perfect.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Окей. А я не могу вот это взять, да? Ух ты, могу. Стимулятор. Пожалуй, я возьму тогда. Раз уж мне можно это взять. Хорошо. Так. Нам, по-моему, с Валентайном надо сейчас поговорить, да? Наверху. А вот он, кстати.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right.
Вот, бля.
I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
Ну тебе пофиг вообще-то.
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel you're looking for. That, or you could buy up all the Rad-X and Radaway you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'll see you around, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Ну хорошо, так, что у нас там? А, это, видимо, было как дополнительное это. Ну хорошо, ну, по идее, сейчас Diamond City вернется. Ладно. Так. Теперь вопрос. Брать силовую броню или защитный комплект? Просто я не знаю, на самом деле, насколько там силовая броня защищает от радиации. По-моему, не шибко сильнее, чем эта штука, допустим. Вот это было сейчас стрёмно. Что-то такое вот. Что Ник вдруг заговорил голосом Келлога. Это был, блин... Ой. Кстати говоря, надо бы, наверное, серию-то заканчивать уже. Я думаю, что это... Неплохо так время-то заняло. Ну, я думаю, что сейчас возьму... защитный комплекс. Это где-то еще... У меня как минимум есть силовая броня еще в Санктуарии и на Придвине. В общем, посмотрим. Я что-то не хочу брать силовую броню туда. Просто не хочу. У меня силовая броня для таких, типа, суровых операций военных. Привет, ребята. Пайпер, смотри, это твой будущий дом. Коготь смерти так и не поймал. Коготь смерти так и не поймался. Можно на клетку снаружи поставить, не должен насрать. Так, защитный комплект. У меня он должен лежать вот тут. Блин, не оружие, одежда. Вот, да, есть защитный комплект у меня. Возьмем. Так, теперь куда нам там надо-то? А я что-то думал, что светящееся море где-то вот тут. Ладно, тогда сразу телепортнусь сюда, за эту серию закончу, в следующую уже пойду искать этого Вирджила. Вот, блин, метка неправильно отметилась. Ладно, посмотрим, как оно там будет. Ну, вот это вот с воспоминаниями Келлога мне очень понравилось. Необычно было. Интересно. Так, ну вот мы и здесь, сейчас никого тут нет. Пайпер, где вот ты? Хорошо. На этом я прощаюсь и до следующего раза.